welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Sunday Subscriber Show. Mouth, get out of here! I don't give you permission to watch my show. This is piracy of the highest degree. Punishment under the Canadian Charter Act, which is something that I just made up, by death. I hate you for making me accidentally capitalist. Yeah, you know you are a wild hunt, wild hunt. You know that one? Wild Ones by Flo Rida. Remember we were walking and the guys were like, blood! And we were like, hell yeah, dude, blood. And then we accidentally got into a quest with Hattori, and now we've got to go, like, secure his fucking dumpling supplies. You don't have to? Excuse me. You don't understand. I'm capitalist, and it says, help Hattori make a deal with his supplier. And that's what I like. You see that big red skull above the quest? You see my big white fist above your face? I'm sorry, that was not okay. No matter how tilted you get, you should never resort to violence. Although, to be honest with you, a fist punch from me is more of just like a little tickle. How much do I have to donate to Permaban Mouth? $5 Canadian. Seems like pretty fair for me. Celebrate 2 years by fighting me in the 1v1 math mod, Ryab. Sinvicta, I've had enough of your shit, to be honest with you. This guy, I privately go, hey Sinvicta, cash me outside, how about that? And I show him that I'm 11th on a daily, and he goes, oh wow, that's pretty good, great job. And then, the next daily, he beats me, he posts, like, a public tweet to his thousands of followers that's like, whoa, what's it like to be shitty at the Binding of Isaac? NL, like, he just goes straight for the jugular every time. I try to embarrass people in private, and he's hurting my public image. I ate all of my meals off of paper plates today. I've just decided that, like, I have to give up the paper plate idea. It's becoming too real, I think. The new topic for the NLSS this week is, does it matter what side of the aluminum foil is facing upwards when you're baking on it?
You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his cabbages. Or to which the rhymes in the presence of a lady. Go back
What,
to
you
town.
get your warbler back, just gotta hope he's still got his...
Come on, Geralt. Leave it go.
I don't know what that is actually gonna be.
Look at her.
I didn't even know there were different sides. Yeah, me neither, man. But then, you know, Kate told me the shiny side's gotta be up. But then some people on Twitter were like, the shiny side is always down. I know he means Dandelion's penis, but I just don't know what the rhyme is. Package? Marbler? Gross.
How about a game of Gwent?
Oh!
Sure, let's play.
I knew we kept her around for a reason here. La 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 la. Would you do a naked sushi restaurant where you eat sushi off a naked lady's body? Look, I'm a red-blooded American male, okay? I mean, I like a naked lady as much as the rest of the everybody on planet Earth. However, I feel like I'm too much of a snob to eat sushi off a naked lady's body, because I'm gonna be like, this sushi's not that good. And I think that will, I mean, I don't want to eat and be sexually aroused. I'd like to separate those by at least 45 minutes whenever possible. Well, thank God we actually put some clear weathers in our deck. I see your clear weather shining through. Why would you eat off another person? There's no respect for germ theory. I think it's not just insulting, but it's kind of like, you know, act like you've been there before, basically. I'll give it a try here. Give me the ballista. I want to get ballista, and I am actually a moron, because by doing that, I am now behind. So, you know, not the strongest play of my life. All right. Oh, fuck! How many scorches you got in that deck? You gotta tell me if you're a cop. This is the one time I don't rely on chat to make all of my decisions for me. I just lose at Gwent. At Gwent. Okay, what do you got in that deck? What do you got in that deck? What you gonna do with all that deck inside the jeans? Doesn't really make any sense, but here we go, boys. She needs 14 power and 2 cards. Ah! She's easily done it. Reload, reload. Wait a minute. It's a draw? What? Well, okay. Here we go. Let's do this again. Stop trying to mind flood me. I had the line, Sinvicta. I had the line. And now we got a Blue Stripes Commando, although Scorch could still basically fuck us to death. I mean, with a 4-card advantage, and the cards are actually good. We have clear weather, so that's meaningless. In fact, it makes it easier for me to dodge Scorch. I'm just waiting for the BM point at which we can unload. Oh! It's actually like a really good play, I think. I guess we could play the Spy again, but that seems a little like overkill at this point. I don't know. It's possible that he could have a Scorch left, so by all means, just Scorch Sheila de Tanzerville, see if I care. There we go. She's dusted. Oh, the BM is so real. Okay. So first you clear weather. I'm not gonna medic my Spy. That seems... That's the only thing that can actually... Oh wait, because he's passed, I can medic the Spy now? That's kind of funny. Alright, well... Check it out, motherfucker. Thanks for the cards. This is the highest level BM I've ever seen in a game of Gwent. Beautiful. Suck on that.
This was a stupid idea.
They're coming! They're coming now!
They're arriving! They're arriving now!
Priscilla, stay here.
But don't you forget to give me that Gwent card I rightfully earned. These guys wearing like a felt jerkin are the ones who are supposed to stop us? I'd be surprised. Are we playing Ghost Recon Wildlands? Dude's got a horseshoe on his mask. JRHMBR, man. It's the Ewoks all over again.
Help!
That's Dandelion.
Dandelion. Damn it.
I'd recognize that sci-fi outfit anywhere. Oh, here you go. That's my favorite catchphrase. 3 more shits in the hole. That's what you say after a week of NLSS's. 3 more shits in the hole. Wow. Ooh, wow. I don't need to take the horse. I can make my own horse whenever I please. Oh.
Roots are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Excuse me. I don't like the way this game's going with its animal double entendres. You walked right past the really fast horse? Yo, Roach is my boy, okay? I don't care if he's not the fastest horse out there, you know? He's the fastest horse in my heart. And he is my Sunday horse. Roach is not a boy, Roach is a girl. Chat, I say this as a friend to you. Never tell that, what you just said to me, to any human being in the real world. Because they will be like, what do you mean this fictional horse from a video game is a girl? You know, they're going to mock you. And that's just because we live in a cruel world, okay?
But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Oh, how silly. You see, Dandelion is just effeminate. It's nice that we can still take a moment to laugh during this issue of kidnapping. I'm not taking off the mask, and I'm never getting a haircut. You absolutely cannot make me. Well. R.I.P. Roach number 2. Even Big Willie's not that daft. I didn't know Will Smith was in this game.
What is it?
I'm role-playing Wes Borland in The Witcher 3. Time to steal his fucking pan.
Thanks.
Why use the secret passage when I've got a perfectly good... Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, it's real freaking secret. It's a door. Just sitting in the center of the forest. What could be greater than golf with a gator? Oh, jeez. Excuse me, I was casting my Quen sign! You cannot hurt a man who is casting his Quen sign! Alright, thankfully I remembered how to fight in The Witcher before I just straight up died. That was horrible. Hold on, Dandelion, I gotta loot this guy. The Witch Slayer. Why not, dude? Oh, look at that bad boy right there. Triss might find it a little insensitive, but something tells me we're never gonna see her again. Hey, NL, which band or musician do you think you sound the most like vocally? I think you have a bit of Dire Straits in you.
Good to see you, friend.
Oh, you just damned all of chat, man.
Come on.
That
talk
ain't
outside.
working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the Twitch TV.
Priscilla!
Money for nothing and you Gwent for free.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
I don't know what you're saying to me, Zoltan. This is
absolutely
absolutely Polish Jared Leto. More like Brian Johnson. I have lost my mind. Now that's a reference I can get behind. All right, we're Siri again. All right, breakneck speed. Run, you jerk. Did he just make a snake sound to me? Yeah, what? Okay, Warlord, Peacekeeper. Oh, with a bunch of wardens right there. They said surround him. My immersion. Should I give up? Or should I just keep chasing Siri? I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I saw someone, like, teleport once, I'm out. I'm not fighting a human being that can teleport. Hey, Dandelion, what the fuck is up, dude? Alright, fine, I'll murder you. Hey! Alright, well that was pretty dope in the whole scheme of things. Alright, why are you gonna do this? You don't know this, but I've already killed your leader. Just in the future. We can do this actually for the end of time, so... Okay, you got me twice. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, he's got the special door access, I see. You know, I was watching the first X-Men movie this weekend, because it was on television. You really forget how much every movie between, like, the year 1999 and 2001 was actually just The Matrix. Like, every single fight scene in X-Men 1 is just The Matrix. Have you seen or are you planning to see Logan? I'll probably see it at some point. We might see it tonight. We're gonna see a movie tonight. I'm not sure if we're gonna see John Wick 2. Or I'm not sure if we're gonna see Logan.
We were pulling off the heist of the century.
See a Siri. Nothing
Yeah,
personnel.
a splendid story.
Johnny Wick. I really want, it's a terrible thing to wish for, but I want John Wick to continue as a franchise to the point where it eventually gets like really, really bad, because it's got such an easy concept to make fun of. Like I want parodies where like John Wick goes to like Subway and he's like, I want a foot-long sandwich with honey mustard on it. And then he's like, this is yellow mustard. And then he just beats the shit out of the sandwich artist and like climbs up the corporate ladder and eventually just like throws a Molotov cocktail directly into the asshole of like the Subway CEO. Unfortunately, the movies have been too good so far, so the parody doesn's make sense. Like John Wick is at you know, an Applebee's, and he's like, I'll have a Diet Coke. And then the waitress goes, is Pepsi okay? And all of a sudden he just like kicks her in the knee and snaps it in half and then punches her in the face and all her teeth fall out or something like that. Like, that's the John Wick that I want. Where all of a sudden people are like, I think John Wick has sort of lost it, man.
Went like this.
Gwent like this. Yuga Wagateki Wokarao.
Doesn't mean a thing to me. Doubt
She
it.
said these
Got to the
words.
Baron there. He's the one helped
Ich
Ciri.
bin ein
Said she'd run off to
Berliner.
Novigrad to ensure that
Sell
they
your
buy
shirt for
sometime
like
soon.
1,000,000 ducats,
hold you to
dude.
that,
Just
Geralt.
wear a
See you
cloth
soon.
jerkin and sell your ruby encrusted, you know, fuck uniform. Return to Skellige, Witcher unknown. No such Geralt, no such crone. What is the correct way of carrying a pizza box and why is it resting on your hip?
It's a waste of words.
That's like way too fucking cool, dude. I don't rest my pizza box on my hip. What kind of hip bones do you think I got? You got Brad Pitt in Fight Club? Seeing the map full of uncollected monster contracts makes me die inside? Well, looking into a distant mirror and seeing myself still playing The Witcher 3 in 2019 makes me die a little bit inside, okay? You just fucking carry a pizza box with 2 hands in front of you.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. I, her. That's right. I, a woman.
You wouldn't believe that me, a
Shocking
woman,
as
could
shit,
be a
I
ship's
know.
captain. Farewell.
Farewell.
Sorry. The comedic timing was just too perfect. Honestly, I don't want to be trapped on a boat with that lady. She seems really annoying.
You captain of this tub?
Now, this guy looks like an able seaman. Yeah, that's right. I'm the captain. You think just because I got goofy glasses, I can't be an able seaman? It did kind of look like Casey Neistat mixed with Steven Spielberg. What a surprisingly irreverent and yet apt comparison. It's Captain Wolverstone. I don't know about this guy. He's got chaos tattooed on his right hand.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverstone?
This is Paul
No
Bettany.
fucking clue, mate. Carrying grain.
I wouldn't want anyone to know we're carrying grain.
Got any
Precious cargo. You know what? Can I just go back to the lady?
Hefty sack, like a bull's.
He seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. DAE, video games are art. Nothing I love more than just putting my bare skin on a damp ship floor to sleep. He probably took his mask off as well. Oh, nope, mask still on, unfortunately. Oh, this is brutal, man. I could have done that. You didn't need to put it in a cutscene. We did lose Gourmet. Yo, I don't fight without my apple juice. I'm sorry to inform you. Here we go. For honor practice coming in handy. Coming in Shiny Paul. But at least we didn't get on a ship piloted by a dang female. Ask the pirates if they want to do a bonus round. And it's just like the emotion that I get from Shiny Paul. Do we have to kill the captain? Because I've been waiting for that for at least 45 seconds right now. Get out of here, Caliban. Take Austin
Back
with
off
you.
or I'll kill you.
Outlander ships
The heck?
are welcome in these waters.
Why didn't you guys tell me Sleep Cycles is in this game?
Scaliger,
Yo.
eh?
I don't understand what you're saying, and the subtitles do not help.
Where's black and white? If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even
She's
those who
overweight?
see her for a bridge.
No, this is actually
You'll find
Colin
the Earl
Farrell.
outside.
You guys see, yeah, you guys see that? We're just talking. There's some dragons out here, man. Thank God we can fast travel back to Novigrad, right? Ooh! New sword. We used our other sword for about 10 seconds, so it's about fucking time. Plus 115 damage! Dude, you need saddlebags? Where did I borrow some from? Your mother. Oh, there we go. Wasn't in a chest at all. It's not a bag of money. This ain't Dark Souls, yo. That's a Novigrad longsword, you joker. This is just like when you go to Mexico in Red Dead Redemption. I'm so overcome with emotion. How did Roach get there? Yo, if I'm paying him 1,000 crowns, he's taking my horse. Why would you ever put a sword in a sack? I'm gonna put my sword in your sack if you keep asking questions like that, okay? That's not true, but at the same time, I respond to lines of questioning exclusively with indignation.
Greetings.
Greetings! I see you also get your glasses at Warby Parker. If NL doesn't sell the basic Witcher stuff, I'm gonna off myself. Look, can I sell the Kaer Morhen armor and the Witcher steel sword? Yes, you can. Goodbye, Kaer Morhen armor. To be fair, everyone told him to keep it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ta-ta, turd boy. You only sell it because you're not going to do the crafting that makes it cool. Chat, I want you to know you have a limited amount of time on this mortal coil.
Faster.
Okay? If you do 100% of the things in a video game, all that means is that you can't do 100% of the things in your actual life. I liked it better when there was the space between us. I am not enjoying that these guys apparently do not know how to fall down. Gross. Alright. It's the Nobushi. Dude, I eat Nobushis for breakfast. The Shigoki kicks the shit out of me every single time. I am predictable and have no idea how to solve the problem there.
Greetings.
Man, you gotta be a glasses manufacturer in this economy, dude. Everybody's wearing the same thing. With the mask on, he looks like a shit-tier Dark Souls mob. Excuse me? He would definitely be like a boss, or like something you think is a boss, but then actually becomes just a basic mob by the end of the game. Oh, excuse me, sir. There's plenty of room to your left, but I need to be here. Wow, it's just like the For Honor campaign. Look at that fucking hat. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Look at that hat! That's also gorgeous. This is the land of hats. And I am the mask. Yeah, that's how you know we're both dudes. We gave ourselves the nod. Can't help but think you're gonna regret this in about 30 seconds, but no big deal, you know? You're an adult, you can make your own decisions. Being an adult means no one's allowed to tell you your decisions are stupid, so there you go. It was a great shot. Now that I can't dispute.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, you didn't want to compliment my appearance? You see, I've gotten the haircut and everything.
Our
Actually, nothing awaits you after you die. It's just existential nothingness. Valhalla is the opiate of the masses. Eventually, his nitrogen is just going to re-enter the food chain and be fixed by plants. In 100 years, no one's going to remember any of us. Alright, let's not be too thirsty here, Geralt.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
GoodEgor, is it
Plus, I gotta give it to you. Your wife is hot. Plus, she married you for love. She loves money. Hey, what you gonna do?
worthy of the crown? Will step
He's
forth.
got 2 nipples on his arm. Duke, Geralt. All of these options are so bad. First off, you don't ask a girl to awake. That's extremely inappropriate. Not in a mood for awake? Well, you just got here. It's not your, like, why make it about you? You just died, or sorry, somebody else just died, and you're, like, trying to make it like you're the one who should be pitied. And then this one is just like, are you actually, like, have you ever seen a breast before? Want to run away with you? Spend some time alone? That's way too far, dude. Haven't you seen Wedding Crashers? The girls are so horny. It's like fishing with dynamite. Well,
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
I can't believe she bought
Got
it.
so many ideas.
I've got no
The one
respect
with
for
the
either of
rope
these
you use
people.
for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Reading my mind again.
What's more, I like what I see.
It's creepy as fuck with the mask on. Yeah, these two deserve each other.
My
NL is a
intuition tells me
disappointed
seeing
dad.
is its cause.
That's
As
true.
much as I
Like,
respect your
if my
intuition,
son
yeah,
was like, "Hey,
some
this is my
specific
girlfriend Yennefer,"
evidence.
and lady
I
walked
know
in
for
wearing
certain
this,
I
I would
was
be
able
like,
to inspect the disaster
"Fuck,
zone.
dude, just let the robots take over
Unfortunately,
humanity."
Ermin and his
Like,
druids
we're
aren't
ready.
getting any-
Yo, but she's hot.
Things
Plus, she's dating you for love.
Worth the wait.
She loves magic. Hey, yo, what are you gonna do? Hey.
Crack on crate someone we want on our side.
Well, I'd like
I
to
shall wear black and white
lick
for
your
Christ.
crack
I
on
count on
that
you to
crate
tell
over
something
there. Oh,
complimentary.
Geralt, you have such a
Something
way
that
with
doesn't
words.
reek of and should dress appropriately.
Do I really have to put on
I've
like
rented a room at
another
the inn.
doublet, dude?
Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you. You ought to go.
I watched like 10 minutes
In
of
the meantime, I
Austin
have something to attend to.
playing the Blood and Wine
meet at the
expansion, and
entrance
there
to
was
the
like
festival.
another quest where they were like, make sure you put on some appropriate attire, and I was like, God, come on, dude. I get it, it's immersive, but after like the 10th time wearing new doublets, like it just gets a little overkill.